Start the
Start
countdown.
You know what?
Screw the countdown. We here. We ready to roll. We are ready to roll tonight, folks, and we are working once again on Batman. The Batman. We're on getting this little game done and painted, and so far so good. We've been working on Batman, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl, Commissioner Gordon. So let's get rolling with a little music to start things up. Yeah. All right. I'm just it's time to do the yellow because everybody's got yellow belt or something going on. So I'm gonna do that first. And for most of the yellow, I'm going to use light yellow. I don't need it to be really super bright. So that's what we're doing. We going with the light yellow. Light yellow for the Batfellow and his friends. Yeah, that'll be good. Now, I'll show you what I'm doing. I put it in a regular palette, not a wet palette, because I forgot to load up a new paper. But I like to water down these paints a little bit, thin them out, gives you a much better consistency. So I got two jars over here. One is my water for washing brushes, and the other one is for using to thin stuff out. So a little too much water there. I'll add a little more paint. Got a lot of yellow to do. I mean, not surface area wise, not a lot, but most of these guys have got some kind of yellow going on. And we're going to start with Catwoman. Just as a test to see how my paint consistency is working. Catwoman has been the test dummy for paint colors. She's been the one to try colors on before you go mess with Batman, So we'll see. Turn my light on. Oh, change circuit. Alright. Now turn the light on. Helps when the power strip's turned on, right? Okay. So I'm going to use a really small brush here because I'm painting her belt. Way too thin on that paint. A little more paint. Okay. It's a little different. I'm used to using a wet palette to mix all these things, and it lets me spread the water, kind of separate it out a little more, and so I'm a little more watery than I would like to be in using one of these. Might have to go search out some wet palette paper in a second for all the other stuff I'm doing, or I'm going to end up wasting a lot of paint. Get the consistency right. Yeah, you can work with that. Yeah, when you get it the right consistency, it goes on really smooth. Like it's just a dream painting it. Started playing with my paints a lot more, just trying to get them a nice smooth consistency. Because they definitely go on a lot easier when you get them thinned out a little bit, and they dry a lot. They look a lot nicer too. I think we got a good little mix of paint here. Should carry me through doing the yellow on all of the characters here. Obviously, there's a lot of blues and grays and blacks in the Batman world, but pretty much every character has got some yellow on them too, for a utility belt or a symbol. Robin's got a lot of yellow, like the inside of his cape. Robin's a little bit different character. All the other guys have got all the bright, or sorry, all the um dark colors, but nope, not Robin. He wants you to see him coming at him in the middle of the night, right? So I'm like really trying to get these dudes done. I'm might have an opportunity to play this game over the weekend, so I'm trying to get all these characters done. So there's Catwoman's belt looking good. Let me clean this brush out. Clean the mixing brush out before it dries up. Always use like a crappy brush to mix paints with, and then save your detail brush for the goods. All right. So that's Catwoman's belt that we've got done there. Looking good, looking good. So you stick her to the left over there. Since Catwoman is looking fine, let's do it. Let's move on to the everyone's favorite model in the game, the Batman. And why wouldn't he be the favorite? He's like, yeah, it's what the whole thing's about, Batman. Getting started a little early tonight. I don't know how we'll be as far as attendance, because usually I get started at 7. I got started about 5:45 tonight. I was wanting to do some other things later this evening, so I was wanting to go ahead and get my painting on right now. So here we are. We are working on Batman's utility belt and his little symbol on his chest. Come on, Batsy. A little black on his a little black down on his bat briefs. That's okay. Rather get yellow on something that needs to be black than black on something that needs to be yellow, because yeah, yellow does not cover quite as nicely is black. Black covers everything it touches. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was off camera. If anybody's out there, I think I'm still talking to myself right now. If you're here, say hello. Pale yellow, perfect color. This. You're gonna have to definitely come back in with some black, touch up, but that is to be expected. Painting the Batman world is something new. I've been bouncing around from thing to thing. Like helps keep it fresh and then enjoyable when you're mixing up what you're doing. I paint. I'll do some Star Wars, and I'll do some Batman, I'll do some Marvel. Nice, very nice. Couple little spots to hit, and you got it. I am expecting to get a long ways in this tonight. Like I've last stream I did the hardest part, which was the faces. I did everyone, all five of these models, did all of their faces. So that was very good. Oh, I got to do the bat. I was gonna paint the whole freaking symbol yellow, his whole little chest circle, because it's gonna be way too hard to try to paint. I'm just gonna go back in with black and trace out the bat symbol. It'll be virtually impossible to try to do the bat symbol first and then paint the yellow around it. You can see the bat pretty good. Like it's pretty well defined on his chest, so should be able to come in with a paint pen on that just fine. All right, got his utility belt and his bat chest, the emblem, whatever you want to call it, the chest of the. All right, there's Batman's belt and bat emblem. Working on all the yellow. That leaves us Batgirl. Be the next one. We all know she's got a little yellow thing going on her chest. Oh, and a utility belt. Why? That's a good question to raise. Is why in the Batman universe, why everyone chooses to have yellow utility belts in the in our real tactical world. You have a lot of like black and dark colors and camo colors. I don't see too many people rocking bright yellow tactical belts. That's all I know. I'm going to have to raise that question again later when there's actually someone here to discuss it with me. Pretty quiet world out there tonight. Batgirl, Batgirl. Hold up your hand if you had a crush on Batgirl growing up. That would be me. Guilty as charged, Batgirl. Yeah, I'm gonna find some more before I start doing other colors. Like I'll keep the yellow in here, but you know, switch to my wet palette for mixing other colors. I know I've got more papers. I just gotta go dig them out. I didn't think about it until I'd already started the stream. I was like, oh well, we'll just use this. But the wet palette works way better. Maybe I'm just. I mean, I had to use a lot more yellow paint to make it get the consistency I wanted. I've still got to paint the Batgirl undies too. I haven't done that yet, so would not be surprised if there's going to be some more touch up that's going to need to be done around this belt once I do that. Yeah, I did a terrible job. Bleeding that paint there. Let me try to get some over there. Pooling a little bit because I had so much water. Oh, there's Batgirl's belt. Definitely have some spillage going on there. Spread that out a little bit. Oh boy. Now we gotta do a yellow bat. Batman's is gonna be a lot easier because his is like I got this little black pen that I can draw it with a little bit. Girl, straight up, gotta paint the whole bat. Oh God! Oh man! I had like paint on my or water on my fingertip. When I went to touch that, I gotta redo her whole belt now. I went to touch the bat there, and it just like the paint, the water just dripped down her body and got all over everything. Got paint all over everything. This ain't going. I need to get my wet stuff back out and just use this thing. Can't get the paint like I want it. Hopefully I got more paper. Boot. Have some paper. Oh yeah, a whole pack of it. Yep. My paint is just not really wet. What I'm doing. Resetting my wet palette. I had to get another paper. So it's already got water in here. Just gotta put the paper on. I'm just more used to using this thing. So let's see if I can just. This is so soupy. Let's see if I can just pour it in here. That was just becoming a disaster. I had it looking pretty good, and then I had a drop of water on my finger, and it kind of just ruined it. Let's try this again. I gotta redo her whole belt. The back of her belt didn't get really ruined. Just the front did. I need to be looking through my goggles too. I'm like not looking through my magnifiers. I need to be. Robin, I might do a little different now that I'm seeing how all this looks. I do Robin's like cape with my bright yellow, like the inside of his cape. Might do that with the bright yellow, but use the same light yellow on. Yeah, see, I'm used to mixing paints on my wet palette, and it you can just get the consistency that I want a little better. Oh man, look at that! Got a nice yellow streak on her nice, pretty black cape. Ain't no need to touch that up really until you So I can get it off. Nope. There's really no need to do that sort of stuff until or the touching up until I kind of. I'm anticipating probably getting more paint on her cape as I paint the rest of her. So there's Batgirl. Alright, Robin, we're going to use 2 tones of yellow, I think. See this card that we got here. No, it might be the same. Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's from? See, it's a little. Yeah, he's not that flashy. We'll just use all the same color. I think it'll be fine. Have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take a ladder. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're too stout. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days. Yeah, Robin's kind of the oddball in this project. A little bit different colors. But now they're laughing at the face, saying, "Wake up, you need to make money." Yeah, we used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, "Wake up, you need to make money." Yeah, wish we could turn back time. Just working our way on around this cape. A few little water bubbles in here. I need to fix my camera. It's like it's not quite where I paint. Sorry. So now it's over this way. Okay, a little better. Oh, so his leg is like that's shitty quality right there. His leg is like it's just a wad of cape that his leg just comes out of. They didn't bother to define his leg coming out of the cape or make any kind of separation for the leg and the cape there. It's just a chunk of cape with a leg growing out of it, basically. Yellow is one of those colors that doesn't really cover super duper well. I may end up going back with regular yellow and or bright yellow and doing it inside this cape. It's a little funky to me. Yeah, I don't think this is quite what I'm looking for Robin's cape. So let's try it. Try some regular, bright yellow. I think this is. Oh, yep. Hello. Hey, then you've got two different shades going on for them now. Yeah. Now I got them having two different yellows on, so a little bit of color definition on them. Rick rolling you guys tonight. It's a little bit backwards from. Oh, we're just gonna go ahead and paint the whole belt the same color. It didn't stand out enough in the middle of all the bright yellows there. Maybe we'll paint that black. Alright, we're done with our yellow. So, Gotta fix Batman's like body right here. I kind of screwed up on that last night or Sunday. Ow! Went up way too high with his boot.
You can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her.
I was gonna touch up that little spot right there on here. Let that stuff kind of dry a little bit, and I think we will work on what's black. What's got black? Hello.
Hi.
I'm getting there.
What you working on?
All the Batman stuff.
Oh, the cape stuff.
What else we got? What do we want to do next here? Nobody. Do Catwoman. I could finish Catwoman. Like, not a whole lot left to her, really. Some black out here. A lot of stuff to paint black in Batman stuff. So paint up pretty good. See, it just mixes so much better in this wet palette. I get it way too soupy when I'm not. Like when I'm trying to mix, I get it way too soupy in it's a straight palette. So I'm gonna work on her boots and gloves first. Every time I hear this song now, I think of Ted Lasso. It's a great show that ended way too soon. There are far worse shows that got more than 3 seasons. And I think we all feel like we got shorted a little bit, that we want more. So I think you can pretty much guarantee that there will be more in some form. Other spin-off shows of other characters from the shows. I really felt like the last season was kind of focused more on the other characters than really him. So I think they set it up nicely to have a few A few spin-offs. Really nice consistency to this paint that I got going here. Thinned it out really well. AK race on. You ready for some DC movies this evening? You ready for some DC movies this evening? Trying to get these suckers painted for got some friends coming over Friday to watch some DC movies and may play Batman while they're here. I think it's fitting if we're going to play a game. Play the Batman game. It's quiet tonight. Nobody's around. I'm definitely gonna finish Catwoman tonight. There's not much more left. I gotta do the bases, but those will be easy. They're gonna be all one color. I'm gonna paint them the color of their each player's dice. What else? Oh, gloves. She's got black gloves. Hard here. Yeah. So he comes up to her. They didn't really give me any lines to look at. Anything, but to kind of eyeball these on and sort of get them the same length on both arms. These aren't like my tabletop gaming minis where they're got super details with clearly defined lines. At Batman, they only put one set of fins on him. You have fins on one arm, and the other one does not have fins. How do you miss something like that? I think the worst one is Robin. He's got like a line, like a cut line from like a mold cut line. Or I guess the mold is cut somehow. Uh, just right down the center of his face, which made it pretty impossible to get his mask painted on straight. So his mask is kind of lopsided on his face, but that's all he can do. Well, you're going to. Man, I could almost just leave her just like this. Like I might. The primer looks pretty freaking perfect. Yeah. I mean, look at this picture here. Like, I'd say it's pretty close. I think I'm not even gonna paint her. I'm just gonna like leave the primer. Well, I am, oh yeah, once I get her out from under the white light too. I mean, because my other one is like really. What I was thinking of doing is a darker gray. She'd be really dark. I think I'm just gonna leave her primed. Get on with my life.
They look really good.
Make sure you get the lines defined. And if I'm not,
Gotta get them, Croy.
yeah, if I'm not gonna do another color, it's the kind of hard part. There's no really nicely defined lines on her arm. Maybe the right. Well, let's put a line. Let's go with that. Yep. I'm just leaving her primed, and that's it. So these guys are not like they're not like my other models where it's um I'm trying to make them look really cartoony. So I'm not gonna do all this shading and stuff that I normally do. It's just one coat of paint and you're done. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks like Catwoman without having to do anything else there. This is how we get models done. Not over analyzing them. You still have to do her you gotta do her base, but that'll be cake.
With some Cajun free. Wish that I way up that free up to Dublin on down to New Orleans. On the bayou.
I've pretty much just been bouncing around to all the different figures. Right. Well, I think we have there's some fingertips there that I didn't paint. Catwoman is complete. That is a Catwoman right there. Love the primer only paint job. I don't know, I might want to clean her. We'll see. I think she's fine. We're gonna get on with our lives and leave her as is. That's how we get things done in the real world. So we're working with black. What else needs black? Robin. Robin's got a good bit of black on him. And the police girl, Officer Montoya, she got a lot of little black parts. Let's do her next. Robin's got a lot of yellow that's still drying on his cape, so let's do the good officer. Well, she's got like a holster here. She's got this holster, but where's the pistol? I guess it's one of those holsters that it looks like she's got a full cover um over the entire gun. But she's not holding a pistol, she's holding a dang on shotty. Funny, out of all the minis, Commissioner Gordon is probably the most detailed because he's got two. It's actually made up of two minis. got his officer Montoya standing with him on a base. Going on a little belt here. Just said she's got a lot going on her little belt, and Stacy's mom was going to go in there.
Stacy, do you remember when I mowed your lawn? Mom came out
Shoddy.
with just a towel. I could tell she liked me from the way she stared.
Ain't up a storm. Ain't up a storm. The good officer Shoddy up.
I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
Trying not to get black paint on her skin that I did such a good job on the other night. Belt. Jesus. You get the back of her belt that's like, she's standing right back to back with this guy, basically. I guess it'd be easier coming from this side. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, there's like nobody here. It's weird. Yeah, it's about 6 o'clock, 5:45, 6 o'clock. Yep. I haven't varnished Spider-Man yet. I'm just like now starting on these guys. Like I just wait and varnish them all at the same time. The good officer, we've about got your head on. I got your head, did. Why night tonight, man? Nobody's coming around. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's got like a black necktie on. That'd be fun. No, it was a police officer. So she's like, it's good. Oh, boots, okay. Okay. Oh, the little rim on the front of her police hat. Spot right there. Long black. Oh, she's got black shoes. Gordon, however, has brown shoes. Imagine that. Would have these cards, I would have totally thought he'd been wearing black shoes. Robin's got a good deal of black that I gotta do too. one. Gordon has no black except for his glasses. Give him a. I guess I'll give him a black revolver. Just one of his fingers when I was painting skin earlier. I'm going to do that pixel it. Black. Stun the officer. These cards in the game is pretty helpful if you're trying to paint them. Just look at the cards that come in the game. You can see what you're supposed to do. All right, Robin. Robin's got a good deal of black with this whole cape thing that he's got going on. Here's black. Yeah, Robin's a blackie. He's got a lot going on. This brush that I'm using, I'm going to keep using it for those boots, but this crappy old cape. Switch to a darker, bigger brush.
Get a chance to take a break with something. I know your life is beating and it isn't stopping.
Anybody out there? It's quiet tonight. Where is everybody? Lose yourself to dance.
Lose yourself to dance. Lose yourself to dance. Lose yourself to dance. Lose yourself to dance. Lose yourself to dance. this something. I know your life is speeding and it isn't stopping. Here, take my shirt and just go ahead and wipe up on the slide, slide, slide. Lose yourself to dance. Lose yourself to dance.
Pick one.
Lose yourself to dance. Lose yourself to dance. Lose yourself to dance.
It needs a small detail for his hair too, so I don't hit his face by accident. It's a mutant leg that they got growing out of his cape.
Take a break or something. I know your life is speeding and it isn't stopping. Here, take
The next black stuff is Robin's like a lot of Robin. His whole cape basically. So we're gonna switch to a little bit larger brush. Much larger brush actually.
moonwalking in this here is a party. My posse's been on Broadway and we did it all way. Chrome music, shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back question. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country. Here we go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
I might be regretting the bright yellow, that I put the black on. I'll deal with it.
Thank you, yeah. I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week.
Alright, we need to switch back to our small brush. Getting kind of close to the face. Hey, what's up, GGF? Good to see you. It's been quiet in here tonight. I got started early, though. It's an hour and a half in at 7:15, so I got started about an hour early. Trying to knock out this Batman game. Finished Catwoman already. After I got her, she's got black gloves and black boots, and once I did that, just the primer because it was gray as her body, and just the primer looked fine to me, so yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Doing my thing. Too much water. Dang it. So that worked in my favor. Except wet the whole front of the cape there, ruined that a little bit. You can fix that. So Mama Duke's doing over there.
Feels right and in from my heart. If you feel like it, take me away and make it okay. I swear I'll behave. You wanted control, so we waited. I put on a show. Now we're naked. You say I'm a kid. My ego is big. I don't give a shit. And it goes like this. Take me by the tongue and I don't know you. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I don't need to try to control you. Look into my eyes and I'll own you with them moves like Jagger. I've got them moves like Jagger. I've got them moves like Jagger. Baby, it's hard. Feel like you're broken and scarred. feels like when you're with me. I'll make you believe that I've got the key.
Robin.
So get in the car, you can ride it wherever you want. Get inside it, you wanna steer.
Alright, I just gave him a goatee. Oh dear. Oopsie. Yep, I'm gonna have some touch up to do.
You wanna know how to make me smile? Take control on me just for the night. But if I share my secret, you're gonna have to keep it. Nobody else can see this. It's so much to learn. I won't show you twice. Head to toe, ooh, baby, run it right. If I share my secret, you're gonna have to keep it. Nobody else can see this. And it goes like this. Kiss me by the tongue and I'll kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger.
Small brush for this little gun in his hand. I imagine so. When two of you guys get together, Hobby Lobby is in danger of running out of stuff. Fall and Christmas decorum. What have I been doing all this time I've been painting? Like, I've just really started experimenting with the consistency of my paint, and God, it makes it so much easier. Looks better too. All 40 and 50% off. Oh man. Watch out. In that case, you gotta buy it. Let's see a few spots of yellow I need to hit here. Such a good deal, you know? It's the wrong yellow. I used a different yellow for Robin's cape. It's a spot right here. under his cape at the bottom there. Let's make that black. Definitely gotta go back and do some more work on Robin's face since I just accidentally gave him a goatee. I'll have to, over top of my nice skin tone, I'll have to make that a star all over there. Let's get this bottom of the cape. How hard it is to paint capes now. Alright, see you around. Yeah, I'll be painting a little bit longer. It's tough painting them, like, not getting it. Like, if they're, in the case of Robin, where it's yellow on one side and black on the other. It's tough not to spill over the other paint color onto the inner side of the cape. So that's good. He'll start to take shape once I paint him red. Paint the red on his body. About done with Robin. Kind of tempted to go ahead and just do Robin because I got some green. Oh, he's got a lot of green. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Robin just yet. He's got all the Christmas tree colors going on. It's like, how long? What time is it? It's like, I've been painting 2 hours. I forgot I started so freaking early. Wait a minute. EXC, shut up. Um, Do now. Guess it's time to paint Batman. Time to do the blue. Oh no. What's blue on Batman? The cape. Well, we need to do Batgirl's like gloves and all that, so do a mix of fluorescent blue and medium blue. A little bit of these here. Two parts medium. So 2 dots of medium. There's 1 dot of fluorescent. And then a little drop of water. Mix that sucker up. I think that's pretty good. It's pretty painted. Push through. You can do this. I'm trying to. If I do this right, I'll finish Batgirl and Batman right now. Well, not completely finished. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighting. Not much.
Oh,
Leak that a little bit. So I got this color spot on. I'm gonna have to do some serious touch up on her. Oh yeah, I gotta do her hair too. Forgot about that. That's a lot. Yeah.
You know I'm down for whatever tonight. I don't need to follow things to life. No matter where I go, it's a good time. Yeah. And I don't need to sit in VIP. Middle of the floor, that's where I'll be. Got love, but that's enough for me.
That girl.
I'm feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best fucking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride, baby. Don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright.
Little gloves here.
So I just let it go, let it go. Na 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 na, no, I don't care no more, care no more. Na 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 na, so come on, let me know, let me know. Put your hands up, na na na, no, baby, nothing's gonna stop us tonight. 'Cause I'm good, I'm feeling alright, baby. I'm having the best fucking night of my life. And wherever it takes me,
That girl. I got a lot of touch up to do on you, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we gotta do her freaking mask, duh. Now she's starting to let that girl. Go ahead, finish there. I don't know. I'm not German.
Thought you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. It's wrong. Wait,
I end up painting some tomorrow. I don't know. I'm trying to get you guys done.
can't feel the way I feel. Be fucked up if you can be right.
Time for weekend shenanigans.
You can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. And you're the reason I believe in love. It's been difficult for me to trust. And I'm afraid that I'ma fuck it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded. 'Cause you ain't never left me empty handed. And you know that I know that I
Gotta do her
can't live
boots.
without you. So baby, stay. Oh, 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 oh. If you can't be right here, I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that it can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. Yeah. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
Quiet night, man. I don't know what's up. It's kind of an off night. Maybe I need to. Maybe I just need to stick to starting at 7. Well, it's 8 o'clock now. I thought people would have been showing up. And
When I say I want it that way,
song, but it just stopped. This is too soon. I'm about to the point where I'm done messing. Oh, look at that. So what I got. It's getting about time. Be quiet tonight. I don't know where everybody is. It has these little blue little shadows or whatever on the show on his cape. It's not the end of the world to sort of get me on though. Almost done. Backwards boots, I guess. Hmm. There you go. Hey guys, that's a good stopping point for me tonight. So I just won't start streaming so early anymore because it's just a dead zone when I do. See you next time, right here on the stream. Adios, folks.